I was actually reading the comments. Actually, I read all my comments, but I was reading and I saw ADT Life. He wanted me to show talk music in A flat, but easy version. And actually, I have an easy version. So basically, the trick is basically to do the scale, but just chord it. So the A flat scale. So your one, first note in the A flat scale is A flat. Two, B flat. Three is C. D flat is 4. 5 is E flat. 6 is F. 7 is G. Then get back to your 1. If you know your scale, you should be okay. But if not, just learn the scale and then learn the chord, in reference to that note. So A flat chord on the A flat, B flat minor on the B flat, A flat on the C, D flat on the D flat, E flat chord on the E flat bass or the 5, F minor on the 6, and then on the G, which is your 7, you can just do an E flat chord. Okay, so learn that. Okay, and once you learn that and you mastered it, now you can kind of, well, if you're on the organ, you do the bass in your foot. So, and just practice. Okay, so that's pretty much 90% of it there, and then the rest of it is just technique, right? You don't want to just, you actually kind of want to just make it sound like talk music. So go back up. Maybe stick around on the 4 a little bit. Right? So now you're starting to get a little bit, it's basically sounding a bit more smooth. So again, just do the scale. So you got your A flat scale, and then master the scale, learn it, and then be able to go back down, right? And then learn the chords to that, to the scale. So again, got an A flat chord on the 1, B flat minor on the 2, A flat chord on the 3, and the notes, the numbers are just referencing the note in that scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back to 1. So A flat on the 1, B flat minor on the 2, talking about the chords, A flat on the 3, D flat chord on the 4, E flat chord on the 5, F minor chord or a D flat major chord on the 6. So you could do either F minor or a C sharp major chord on the F bass, and E flat chord on the G or the 7, and then back to the 1, which is an A flat major. Okay, and then give it a little bit of technique. Change your draw bars how you want them, and just kind of chord. Okay, so and you don't have to go in chronological order or in in the order of the scale. Basically, you could just, you can start on the 4, 5, 6, go back down to the 5, all the way down, B flat minor, back up to the 3. It's all the same chords. I'm just maybe putting some notes up higher in the higher octave. 4. And then the trick to this is like say somebody's talking, like for instance, like announcements, right? So we don't really care about what they're talking about, but when he says something and then people start clapping, you can do something like this, right? So for instance, I don't know, next week Sunday morning, we're gonna change the service up. We're gonna have offering at the end of service, and then the kids will come up and give the Christmas program. Give a hand for the Christmas, something like that. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter what they're saying, but when the crowd start getting a little active, and you know, people start clapping their hands, you can. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be on the 6, and then once they start clapping, just go straight to the 1 and do, and then bring it back down, and he'll start talking about something else. You know, it doesn't matter what it is, and then just go back into your scale. It really doesn't matter. Where you start, where you're going, but just flow. You just gotta flow. Just see. I started F minor, E flat, A flat, B flat minor. Actually, I did a G flat major chord. So when you're on the 2, you can do a B flat minor chord, or you can do a G flat major. So it changes the walk up a little bit versus. So whichever one you want to do, but anyway, doesn't matter where you are, just do the walk up, back down, somebody's clapping their hands, bring it back down, and that's the whole trick to it. And do it in every key, you know. Whatever you do, but learn it in every key. That way, you know, you'll be able to flow. And yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it. That's the easy version. I'll play some more just so you can kind of get a feel for it. Back to A flat. Four, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just hang around on the 4 a little bit. 5, 6, 5, 4. Back to the 4. 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. They're clapping their hands. Bring it back down. Straight to the 4. Sometimes you can do no bass. If you do no bass, it just makes it a bit more softer. And again, when I'm just moving the center note, changing the voicing by moving the center note to the bottom, but it's still the same. Okay, it gives it a different feel, makes it a bit more smoother by bringing that, you know, note down, but it's still the scale. I'm just changing the voicing. So again, you can give it a different sound by just bringing the center note to the bottom. Either way, either way you do it, just continue to scale. Anyway, I hope that helps you out, man. I appreciate you guys commenting, subscribing, leaving likes, man. I really do appreciate that. So, um, remember, subscribe. A lot of you aren't subscribed, but watch the videos. Um, there's the metrics I see. So, I'm encouraging you to subscribe. It helps out the channel. So, you guys take care, and I hope you enjoyed this video.